All right, let's get this show started!
Conor McGregor has shared some new grappling footage. McGregor has taken to Insta posting new training footage showing off his impressive grappling skills. Conor recently received a BJJ black belt from longtime coach John Kavanagh.
Is he fucking awesome?
Paulo Costa has asked the UFC to reschedule a bout with Khamzat Chimaev. Costa and Chimaev were scheduled to clash at UFC 294, but Borrachinha was forced to withdraw from the bout due to an infection in his elbow that required multiple surgeries. Now, 2 months later, Costa has called for the Wolf once more. In a recent tweet, the Brazilian accused Boras of rejecting a UFC Saudi Arabia clash, writing, "I've been persistently telling the UFC to reschedule this fight for UFC Saudi Arabia. I can't see a better main event of 5 rounds for it right now because it makes sense in the Middle East. I would love to beat his ass over there, but it looks like Gourmet Chen doesn't want that smoke." Other guys in list is Rob. If he is interested in this proposal, then they should match it up sooner than later, because I want to be active in 24. The war of words continues between Jan Blachowicz and Aleksandar Rakic. As we reported yesterday, Blachowicz is out of his UFC 297 rematch against Rakic. The Polish fighter suffered a shoulder injury during training that will not only keep him out of the fight, but he'll also have to undergo an operation to repair the damage done. Rakic wasn't happy with the news and slammed Blachowicz, writing, "You can never lose a rematch when you pull out for the second time. Legendary bullshit. Let's see if the Samurai has the balls to step up on January 20th. At McMaynard, at Dana White." To these comments, Jan fired back, writing, "First he cries after I broke him, then he cries when I need to take care of my injury. Be happy that I will not break you this time. Again, you can now go and continue to cry." Despite this, it looks like Rakic will get to face another big name because Yuri Prohaska responded to the call out, writing, "I am in, but the earliest time I can be in the octagon is February/March. Accept?" Rakic responded, "Yes, let's do February 17th in Anaheim. At McMaynard, at Dana White." Vicente Luque reveals Ian Garry's disrespect could lead to Kill Cliff ban. The battle between teammates started off very respectful. Following the fight announcement, Garry shared a private conversation he had with Vicente Luque, which was filled with mutual respect. However, that all seems like years ago at this point. In the build-up to the fight, Ian took a different approach when he mocked Luque's decision to get baptized on Instagram. Now, in an interview with Middle Easy, Luque mentioned that Garry's recent trash talk could result in him not being allowed to return to the Kill Cliff Fight Club. As of now, Ian, the younger fighter, is training elsewhere, leaving the gym in preparation for his UFC 296 fight against his former teammate. Vicente said, "We're tough guys, but there is some things that we find disrespectful. I'm sure a lot of guys didn't appreciate the comment he made in my Instagram comment section. I myself did feel like that was disrespect. I'm not going to take it personally, but I did feel like, hey, I was doing something really important for me. I posted about it, and he chose to make fun of it." I'm sure many guys look at that and think, hey, he was a teammate for us, now he's fighting against one of us and he decides to change his attitude. I don't know, maybe at the end when everything is said and done, he can work to get back into the team and train. With time, if Ian wants to get back to the team, eventually maybe he can get back, but right now, I'm the guy on the team, so everybody has my back. I really appreciate that. It's good to be a part of a team like Kill Cliff, like I've been for so long. We've had different names in all these years, but still the same crew. To have all these guys supporting me, it's really positive. Mike Bisping has shared his prediction for the Colby Covington vs. Leon Edwards fight. Next Saturday, Covington will get a chance, which could be his last, to become the UFC welterweight champion when he faces off against Leon Edwards in the main event of UFC 296. Speaking on his BYM podcast, Bisping made a short breakdown of the fight and explained why he's leaning towards Edwards to beat Covington.
Leon Edwards is a pretty straightforward guy. When I say straightforward, he's going to come out and strike you. Now, of course, he was able to take Kamaru down in the first round when they fought the second time, mounted him, took his back. So I think he's got some sneaky grappling, but for the most part, his modus operandi is always on the feet. So Colby knows what he's going to do. He's going to fight him like he fights everybody. So I don't think there'll be any surprises, so to speak. Yeah, no, it is going to be tough. And of course, Leon's way taller. He's way longer. He's way faster. He is more technical as well. So it's a tough one for Colby. I think Leon probably gets the job done. I think Colby will have some moments. You know what I mean? When you look at those fights with Kamaru Usman, yes, when you look at the record, 2 losses. But there were some big moments for Colby in both those fights. He definitely wobbled Kamaru a couple of times. He definitely made Kamaru Usman dig deep. You know what I mean? So
you must not be seeing right with that one eye.
Anthony Smith believes he could get a title shot with a win at UFC Vegas. Smith stepped up on short notice to face Khalil Roundtree in the co-main event of Saturday's UFC Vegas 83. This might be a key fight for the division, and although Jamal Hill is likely to be next in line, Smith thinks that with a great performance on Saturday, he could earn that spot.
So, Jamal says he's going to come back, but, torn Achilles, who knows when he's going to really come back. But there is a shot you go out there, you do what you do to Khalil. Alex might just call your name, right? So, are you kind of looking at this fight like you win this fight dominantly, Alex calls your name, you're fighting for the title next?
I just think I just need to not give him any other option. I know champions always want to feel like they make all the decisions, but if there is no clear contender and I go in there and I look really good and put myself in a position where people start asking for it, then that's the fight. But we got to hurry up and do it quick because we got Ankalaev and Johnny Walker fighting, and then Rakic and Blachowicz. Let's do it quick, and then hopefully they just want to sign it really fast before those guys fight.
Time for today's top 3 memes. Third place was found over Reddit and was posted by a user named Street Actuator. The second place meme was found over Facebook and was posted by a user named Robert. And the top picked meme was found over Reddit and was posted by a user named Punisher Pipkins. Thanks for watching. If you like the content, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe to stay in the talk.